what services you both are seeing that a woman are coming in and they're walking out and they're like, oh my God, Rebecca. And they come back for a follow-up. Rebecca, I love this. Or Dr. Sima, I love what you did with my face. Oh, give me 1 or 2 or 3 services that you are seeing.
Ready? Ready? Resting at the same time?
1, 2, 3. Welcome to the first episode of NUR Wellness Podcast. That's right. I have 2 guests with me here today. 2 very loved, very amazing individuals. We'll start with my wife, my business partner, life partner, Dr. Sima, and our wonderful lead injector, Rebecca. What do you guys think about men coming and exploring more aesthetics and wellness? How can we help them from your perspective? Where are men jumping into this and using these tools that we have?
We do have male clients that come in, and the male population that I come across that actually do these treatments, and I'm not talking about aesthetic, I'm talking about wellness too. So we have executive level clients. We have clients that are in sales. So it's like their job is tied into their appearance, but they actually want to feel really good. So they optimize their output, essentially. But we have, several treatments that help men.
Hello there. Welcome to the first episode of NUR Wellness Podcast. That's right. We are on a podcast today. Introduce myself. My name is KB. I'm a co-founder and CEO. I have 2 guests with me here today. 2 very loved, very amazing individuals. I'm going to start with my wife, my business partner, life partner, Dr. Sima. How are you?
Good.
Thank you for jumping on a podcast today.
Thanks just for you.
There you go.
He's my podcaster husband, so he makes us do these things.
There you go. I make her do it. And our wonderful lead injector, Rebecca. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Dude, this is so cool. This is like us just having a good time on camera with all of y'all. Share some stuff about the aesthetic and wellness world, what's happening, what are women, what are men dealing with these days, and what treatments are out there to make you look beautiful like these 2. So, briefly about yourself a little bit. If someone for the first time is getting to know you, share about yourself.
I'm Dr. Sima. I'm one of the founders of NUR Wellness. I am a wife, a mother, a business owner. I wear those hats like every day, all day, and I switch them on and off. And it's not easy. Some days I have good days. Some days they're challenging days. But I like to keep it real. All of my patients that know me in the office, they'll account for basically I'm the same way that you meet me is the same what you see on camera. I love getting to know my patients, what brought them in, how I can provide value, and how they can get the best treatment outcome. And education, sometimes I say this all the time, even to KB, I'm like, you don't know what you don't know, right? So you may come in thinking you need something when in reality, I'm like, you don't need this, you don't need it. And, if you need an improvement on something else, this is what I would recommend. Or maybe you don't need anything at all, So
that's one thing I take a lot of pride in our clinic that we are not here just to make money. Mm-hmm. That's one thing I really am proud of you, and I see you do that quite often.
Yeah.
You come in and say, I don't think that person needed that.
Yeah.
And that same thing for Rebecca. Rebecca, while on your topic, how about your background a little bit?
Mm-hmm. My name is Rebecca. I'm a nurse practitioner. I've been a nurse for 23 years, nurse practitioner for about 15 years.
Where were you born?
I was born in Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. Woo-hoo! That's what they call Boricua, right?
Boricua, yes, Boricua.
So, by the way, I'm from Brooklyn, so I grew up with Dominican, Puerto Rican. You're from Miami, more Cubans and Venezuelans, right? Colombian.
I grew up with Cubans and Colombians, so I always tell all my patients, I'm like, I feel like I'm part Hispanic because I grew up in Miami.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
The melting pot.
Yeah.
That's
something me and her both have in common. We come from these cities, right, with a lot of Latin culture. So we both really enjoy the Latin culture, the food, the music, the movies. The actresses, right? Of course, Salma Hayek and Jennifer Lopez. I can't.
Oh my God.
Talk about that.
All right, calm down.
All right, sorry.
Calm down.
Rebecca, go ahead. Share about your family. What do you like to do? Hobbies.
I love to travel.
We know.
I love to travel.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So how old were you when you graduated nursing school?
I was 22.
Oh my God, you were so young. Okay. And when did you have your son? How old were you?
I am 46.
Okay.
I
Oh,
had
that's good
Danny
for
when
you.
I was 27. around
27. Okay. Okay. So you're already done with nursing school.
I'm done with nursing school.
Yeah.
And yes, I was working by that time at what it was Florida Hospital, which is Advent Health,
Yeah.
East Orlando.
Oh.
And also I was working in a dialysis unit called DaVita.
Oh my God. So you were
Both
working at
jobs.
both.
And
Yeah.
you had Danny.
And I had Danny.
Oh my God.
He's
And-
18 now.
I met him, by the way, the other day. Have you met him?
No, I've
met
only
him.
seen him.
Handsome boy, God
Yeah.
bless
He
him.
looks like your twin. It's so
Twin,
cute.
But like
so
and
cute.
tall and very strong boy. God bless
Yeah.
him. Amazing. Very brief meeting we had with them.
Yeah.
So talk about that a little bit. So like single mom,
I was a single mom at the
Two
time.
jobs.
Yes, 2 jobs.
did you have parents nearby
And then
which were helping you with
They
Danny?
came from Puerto Rico, and by that time my dad got sick. He's good now.
I met your dad too.
Yep.
I made coffee. He liked a cup of coffee. I meet him.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's a young 85-year-old.
He is.
Yeah.
He
So
is.
sweet.
Yeah.
And then, we made it happen. Put myself through nurse practitioner school, and
It's amazing.
here I am with you guys.
I know.
Question.
And we're so blessed.
We're so blessed. We
Yeah.
are truly blessed to have you on our team, and we'll get to that more in detail. Like I come from a single mom myself, so I know the struggle. And I salute all single moms out there. We have some of them as our clients at NUR Med Spa Wellness. Like, how was it? Like, were you like when this all thing happened? Were like, oh my God, I had a lot of fears. Were you like, no, you know what? I'm a strong woman. But you are a strong woman. You're a very confident woman now. I'm meeting you now. How are you versus then?
I was always confident because I was goal oriented. I always
God.
knew what I wanted. I always wanted to be a nurse. I was working as an RN when that happened. And I wanted to become a nurse practitioner. And I was goal oriented no matter what.
I love that.
I don't remember sleeping much, but my parents were able to help me. My sisters too. It takes a community. So family is very important. So that's why I love working with you guys, because it's family. It's family oriented. So, and I guess, God, I'm a woman of faith.
Yeah.
So I guess that's made it possible.
Yeah, I think I know for a fact that you'd agree with me. In NUR Med Spa, our culture value is based on those two things: God and family.
That's it.
We
That's all you need.
And we welcome all faiths, and we really like to partake in all holidays and learn about all religions and cultures.
Yeah.
Especially the fact that we both come from melting pots of cities, and so we really enjoy it. And family for us.
Yeah.
it's
And
huge.
I think we try to lead like faith-based, right? So always do right for others, right? And so like I have patients that will be like I can tell that they're coming in and they wanted a service, but they maybe they can't afford it at the time, and I could sense that hesitancy in them. I don't want them to feel that way. Like I want to be like, come when you're ready, or do what you can. You know what I mean? Let's make a plan, and don't feel pressurized. Feel comfortable knowing that like we're here to support you, whether that's you want to go fast or you want to go slow, whatever that is. So we try to really lead with those values. And I feel like that's what's attracted us to the growth that we've gotten. And the people that are like our little, I would say our biggest supporters.
Ambassadors.
And ambassadors. I don't want to say all their names out there, but like
Cheerleaders.
our cheerleaders. And some of them show up to our office like weekly, and they let us know how much they appreciate us. But leading with faith-based and just having those values of just doing the right thing is so super important. But I wanted to ask you, so you became a nurse practitioner. I know you've worked in so many different specialties. Tell us a little bit about that, like how many specialties you've worked in.
I am the Forrest Gump of healthcare.
Yeah.
I work med-surg, PCU, ICU, dialysis, nephrology, family practice, which is my
Specialty.
certification.
Yeah.
Yes. And then aesthetics.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I feel like when you have that many hours of clinical, touch point with patients, it changes completely like when you do any sort of treatment, right? Like, immediately you've had those and that's like a muscle that builds over time. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You cannot compare it to just graduating from somewhere. Like that just takes time to develop. That patient care, that understanding, that like, how is it that confidence of
It's
your
more like
treatment?
holistic because it's like you've seen the sickest of the sick. Now, when you're in aesthetics, they're well patients or more healthy patients that
Yeah.
are looking for improve their
Whatever.
total well-being. So
Exactly.
it's more like a holistic approach.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes, we take a medical history, we take a surgical history,
100%.
medication allergies.
Yeah. Yeah.
If they have anything
Yeah.
autoimmune.
Correct. Yeah.
But then it's more like an artistic and science combination, I would say.
For sure. It's art and science, and obviously a huge part of it is medical and safety, right?
It is.
A lot of the times people come in asking for deals, but they're shopping around with people that are not certified to do these treatments. They're not licensed to do them. They don't have any experience to do them. And that leads to really bad outcomes. So safety is always key for us. If we are ever, questioning that, we need to do our due diligence before that. So that's number one on our radar. And then tell us about you having your own med spa.
So I venture over 2021. We were like a little over the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yes. I opened one suite locally in east side of Orlando. I opened it and operated it for around 3 years. It was great. It was a great experience learning. It was another beast.
Yeah.
Besides doing the medicine, because that's number one, safety, compliance. But it took a lot of organization, and I was working my primary care job. I was a PCP, a primary care provider. So it took a lot of hours.
Yeah.
And
A lot of things going on at the same
yes,
time.
economy. Also, you have to find economy.
Yeah.
People asking for deals, like you say.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm your friend.
Yeah.
I'm your cousin. I'm your family member. But it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah. Experience growth.
I experienced it and took some leadership.
That's awesome.
Good for you.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And it's okay. It happened. And
And you experience it. That's what matters, right?
Yeah.
That's what counts.
would I do it again? I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I love to travel.
We talked about that. I think that I can see that experience when you're with us in NUR, and that's a great value you bring. We've had a few providers, injectors we've had hired, and what makes you different is that experience. You can understand the day-to-day for the marketing aspect of it, the operational aspect of it. And I think so don't ever look at that like a regret. Like that's a great value you have underneath your belt of experiences.
No, I don't regret it. I
No.
think it was a learning experience.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
It had to be done.
It has to be done.
Yeah.
Because it took me out of my comfort zone from working a 9 to 5 job every day, which was fine. It was a blessing.
Yeah.
I miss my primary care patients,
Yeah.
I took care of a lot of families. But it switched gears to another opportunity.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Changes are good.
I want to talk about a few topics here. Just like once again, interesting. She makes the jokes about it. I've been around women my whole life. Mom and grandmother raised me. Aunt took me in her house. Met this one guy married. He brought a mom, sister, and niece, and gave me 2 beautiful daughters. And now we run a med spa together, a wellness clinic with all females. And so I have, and I was talking to you about it. I know how to talk to women. I know how to connect with them. It's one thing being born to a single mom. I really respect and salute the struggle, the day to day. I don't know the right word of struggle, but having my wife talked about earlier, coming home, being a wife, and being a team member in the workplace. Talk about that, you both. Like, how has that been we're getting more into that season now. More and more women are coming to the workforce. A lot of women's kids are now going to onto their lives. So in the 50s and 60s and even late 40s, like saying, "Oh, let me go find a job." How is that work-life balance? What do you recommend for it? How do you organize your day? And same thing for you. Do you organize it? Do you plan ahead? What do you give priority?
So I think with women is that we have phases in life, and it's really, we should normalize these phases, right? So when you're in your 20s or early 30s, right, you could be very goal oriented and career driven. And then all of a sudden your kids get older and you're like, wait, they need me, right? And this is you're raising human beings that are going to lead the next generation. I mean, this is what you're leaving behind. This is your legacy. So it's not something to take lightly. For me, if anybody would ask me what's my important job, my important role ever in my life, is to be a mother. It's what I want to be known for when I die. This is my biggest important role. And I live and breathe by that because that's what I've created into this world. But with that being said, it's okay to slow down your life in certain times of a year. If you're raising your family and your children, so important is to normalize it as a career-oriented woman or not, or whatever. If you're a stay-at-home mom, it's okay to normalize that and not feel guilt of it because you are doing the most important job.
That's the most important job.
Yeah, which is, you're raising that. And then once you feel like they're good without me, they're moving, they're flying, I don't need to be on their day-to-day activities, whatever age that happens, because I'm not there yet. I still have younger kids. Then you're like, I got my time back, right? Yeah. I've got my time back. I can start to do things that I like, whether it's a hobby, make more friends, or focus on my career, Focus on yourself or learn a new craft or go take that adventure. And then if you want to go back to whatever it was that you were, doing before, go deep in, And I think that women between the ages of 45 and 55, I think we're going to see a huge growth of them coming back into the workforce because they were so prime before and they're so valued, highly valued. I'm putting 55 as a cutoff. It could be 65, You have wisdom, you have time you've spent, you have created, you're probably the most valuable asset at that time, right. So yeah, that's what I think.
What are you, what's been for you? Like, what's your perspective on that?
Work-life balance, I think you have to make it. You have to make it a priority.
Yeah.
Happy mom, you have to be a happy wife, happy mom, happy professional. It's a lot. And I know there's a lot of demand, social media. People are looking up to you.
Yeah.
Like Dr. Sima, you're Rebecca, the nurse practitioner.
Yeah.
So, but we are normal.
Yeah.
Normal people. And at home, I'm mom.
Yeah.
And I wanted to always teach my son, mom gets up, she goes to work. She puts her makeup on, she goes ready. There's dinner. Sometimes we have to do leftovers. Sometimes we cook pizza, and that's okay. So
it's okay. Same thing.
Sometimes we have breakfast for dinner.
Perfect.
That's perfectly fine.
Sometimes we do. It's okay.
But you have to make it happen. And at the end of the
Yeah.
day, if your kids are happy, that's the major accomplishment.
100%. Do you feel now that your son's older that you have more time to focus on you or your
100%.
career ambitions? Or
100%.
Yeah. And like less guilt about it too?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I feel like I can choose.
Yeah.
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah. You could choose, yeah.
Yes, that I don't have to be like,
Yeah.
It was harder, but it was all worth it. Now he's in college.
Yeah.
And yes.
I know.
think,
Because we have had so many conversations because my kids are 7 and 8. And so when I get home, I'm like a full homework dinner and extracurricular mode. And then she'll be like, enjoy it. She'll always say this to me.
You're gonna miss it.
Yeah. And I'm like literally hanging on by a thread. And she's like, enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
And I try to take that, I try to take that.
I miss
with me.
it. I miss being needed by him.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it's not pathological. It's normal.
Yeah. It's normal.
It's normal.
It's totally normal. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It is.
So, we touched a lot of female stuff, some self-attention ban on men again.
Oh, God.
Men are also important, right? So we have only man in our NUR med spa.
You're the
Yes,
king.
you are. It's only you. I mean, he's surrounded by women all the time.
Yeah, videographer,
Yeah.
one guy. We have people overseas, our team, Drew.
Yes, yeah.
And
Yeah.
my editor, Arnav.
Yeah.
But I'm the only man in the office typically on a day-to-day basis. Look, I want to talk to you about something, ladies. So I, as my wife would say, admit I'm very much into upkeeping myself. I am what you call a metrosexual man. I've always been.
I don't even know if that's a term anymore.
It
Is
was
it?
back in the day.
It's not. You're like aging
I'm
yourself
aging
now.
myself.
Yeah.
I'm 35. I'm aging myself.
He's 43. Okay.
I don't look
So,
I'm looking a year over.
Yeah.
But that was a term back in the day where a man, you heard it, right? A man that takes care of himself. And it became very popular about 15 years ago. Until before that, men were just very, not as hygienic and not take care of themselves. And even my guy friends probably watch them make fun of me. Like, they know this. They all make fun of it. They all do this stuff too. They don't admit it. But like, I like to take care of myself. And I notice men are now doing that more. I'm 43 years old. She's right. But I think, personally speaking, you must take care of yourself. Number one, for yourself. For me, I got my beard trimmed every week, my hair. If I don't do these things, I'm not on my A game. If my beard is not the right way, my hair is not put together, if I'm not in the right clothes, I have not worked out, not enough water, not proper units of tox in my forehead, I have a big forehead, I'm not my top A game. What do you guys think about men coming and exploring more aesthetics and wellness? How can we help them from your perspective? You're married to me, you have a brother I met also. Like, what do you think where are men with jumping into this and using these tools that we have?
yes, that's
It's wonderful.
yeah, I think it's wonderful too.
I think it's wonderful.
I think it's great that you do that. And we do have male clients that come in, and the male population that I've come across that actually do these treatments, and I'm not talking about aesthetic, I'm talking about wellness too. So we have executive level clients. We have clients that are in sales. So it's like their job is tied into their appearance almost, but they actually want to feel really good. So they optimize their output, essentially. But we have, several treatments that help men, depending on what their concerns are. The first thing we tackle is, what their well-being feels like. So if it's weight loss, we encourage, we can help them with weight loss, adding vitamins, helping with low libido, cognitive improvement. Like if they need help with mental clarity, more concentration, they need more energy. We can all help with that, with supplementation, like peptides, NAD. I mean, NAD is an amazing supplement that I've had a lot of our business owner friends or executive level clients come in. And it's I'm a board certified physician. I've been in clinical medicine for almost 14 years, and I'll tell you that I had never heard of NAD until I started to come into this side of the world. And then I started to see the outcomes of it, and I'm like, why haven't we ever learned this? Why wasn't I taught about this? And it's like as if this industry is like keeping it from us. The pharmaceutical industry is like kind of keeping these supplements from us until, boom, you start to find these things on your own. So, for men, I think it's less aesthetic, it's more wellness. But like once they start to look good and they feel good, and it's just, it really is. And I'll tell you guys a personal story because I live with him and I've been married to him for 15 years. We've been together for almost 20. So I've known him for 2 decades,
Not almost more than
more than 2 decades. We're aging ourselves again. But like, he has never been so regimented about working out, about his health. So he works out, I want to say like 5 days a week, at least 5 days a week. And obviously I respect that, and I support it. And I support it because I take care of the kids, and sometimes I make dinner alone. And I do this because he's at the gym at 8:30 or 9. If you go to the Lake Winona Performance Center, you'll probably run into him because he works out there. And I like to encourage that, and I do support it. So, but I've noticed that there was certain things that we put him on that led him to start working out more often. And it kind of cultivated together. It just meshed in really well. So I've seen a great improvement on that personally speaking. Okay, well, so you go ahead. Tell me about your experiences with men.
With your
men.
husband.
Yeah.
My husband.
Yeah.
Your brother. I met your brother. Like, has been your interaction, and what do you think the future is going to be for men coming into aesthetics? We know they did do wellness, but how you think there'll be a time in the future where men will be saying, yeah,
Oh yeah.
quarterly, I'm going to get my talks.
They'll do it. And yes, men. Well, my husband. When we started, we've been together for 11 years. So we wake up at 4:40 a.m., do an hour walk, 3 miles.
That's awesome.
Amazing.
Sometimes I'm the one who doesn't want to wake up, but
You do it.
we encourage.
And you guys
each
do
other.
it together?
Yeah, we do it.
That's so sweet.
Around Avalon and
Okay.
Stony Brook East.
Yeah.
And health wise has improved. Mental clarity.
Yeah.
So he's a physician, so he sees patients, so he's got to be in his
Yeah.
A game.
For sure.
Talks. You have to meet him.
I can't wait.
Check out his forehead.
Yeah, it's nice and classy. Yeah.
And so
Does he use any skincare?
yes.
Yes, he does. Okay, awesome. Okay.
Yes, I got him into my Zeo.
Okay, good.
protocol.
Good. So does he
And the
do
vitamin
it?
C.
Oh, no, the vitamin C.
And the
Does he do it on his own, or do you have to remind him?
I wrote a protocol for him.
Okay.
And now he knows. No, he's very protocol driven. So
Okay, very good. Well, because he's especially you could disclose what type of doctor he is, but he
he's a
does.
physician, and so he reaches out for his products. And,
Love it.
Yes, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You like that about your husband taking care of himself?
I love that.
You do
Yeah.
too,
I
right?
love that.
Yeah, of course. I feel like it's like a level of you respecting yourself. You know what I mean?
Taking care of
of yourself, and your partner is kind of a version of you.
Of course.
Right?
Extension
Extension
of
of you. So if you are putting in your effort and they're not, at some point in that relationship, you're going to be like, hey, like meet me somewhere,
Yeah,
you know?
meet me halfway, and we take care of people. So when a patient sees you, it doesn't
Correct.
matter which arena you are, with specialty
Yeah.
or with customers,
Yeah.
they want to see that you take care of yourself.
You have to be
100%.
the part
This person,
I agree
Yeah.
with you. You
Yeah.
can't lead with if you're not taking care of yourself.
Correct,
right?
correct.
We've had some people come in the past work with us and they didn't believe in. I'm like, well, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
it's okay, you don't believe in it. Everyone has their own
No,
belief, but
it's
this is
fine.
not for you.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
awesome. We'll touch on the men's thing quickly. Your favorite 2 services from men that you like to offer. And same
I
for
like
you.
to do hair restoration.
Love it.
Yeah. That's a really popular one, you know?
And we have that here.
Yeah. So hair restoration we do with PRP. So we'll draw out your blood, we run it, we get the platelets that are on the top, and then we can numb you topically so it's comfortable, and then we inject with PRP. So it's more regenerative, right? So it's more regenerative. And then we also offer exosomes, which are stem cells from plants. So they are like precursor cells that help stimulate hair growth. And I feel like for men, the first thing they start to see if their hair starts to thin, in fact, I think he asked me this last night. He's like,
I need it.
is my hair thinning?
It is.
He has a pretty good set of hair, you know what I mean? Yeah.
My mother-in-law's here in town. My mom,
Yeah.
she's in town, and I came out of the shower and
Yeah.
she looks at me, son, you're losing hair? I'm like, whoa, stop that. My dad.
Yeah.
We're not doing our jobs.
Yeah.
I need to come for that.
Yeah.
What give me one other service that you see that men do really well. You did PRP for me. Talk about that. That big
Yeah.
for me. And
Yeah, we
that
did
reveal went
PRP.
off the
Yeah.
He did great.
Yes.
Yeah.
He did
What did you
great.
do for me? That reveal.
So the PRP, we injected the plasma. We did the under eye and mid cheek.
Yeah.
I was tough.
You did
Of
great.
course. Yeah.
He didn't even blink.
I didn't blink.
Talks, man, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
That's really important. How about you, Liv?
2 for men.
Or 2 or 3?
Like first and foremost, weight loss.
Number one.
I would say most of my male clients are weight loss clients. I feel like they lose weight or they stabilize their weight, and then the confidence comes up, and then they're like, well, what else can I do? And then we start to add and see like what they want to improve. Sometimes they want to improve skin quality. So, we encourage Morpheus 8, which is a skin tightening treatment, which also stimulates collagen. So it's a very natural treatment to your face where you create natural collagen. So, men are like, I don't want to look fake. I don't want to look feminine. This is the treatment that you need. You need that skin tightening, that collagen stimulator that helps you look like you have healthier skin.
Right.
So, and I know people have heard about Morpheus 8 and the pain that comes with it. So you've done Morpheus 8 at the office.
Yes.
I've done it too.
And you've done it too.
And I didn't feel anything, but go ahead, continue.
So Morpheus 8 could be a very painful treatment, right?
Could be.
It could be. However,
Spicy.
it could be spicy for sure. And you need to have the correct numbing protocol for it. So A, you need to have the right numbing cream. B, you need to make sure that it's on for the correct amount of time. And we like to touch base, make sure that you're nice and numb during the process. We'll check in, we'll do a halfway through. If you're still feeling more, we can add more numbing cream. And our numbing cream is amazing.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. You can ask our clients that have been there. It comes from a compounding pharmacy, and it's a special cocktail. So
Special sauce.
special sauce. Not all Morpheus 8 is created equal. So if you've had it before and it's super painful, I've had so many of my clients tell me, I bought it from so-and-so and I could not do it. I've had a friend of mine say that to me. And I was like, well, not in our place. We've got the right protocol,
So if you had a bad experience, who should you call? Who should I call? NUR Med Spa and Wellness. Give us a call. The link below. Book a consultation. One of these amazing providers will be there for you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome. That's the men topic. We're good to go. What services you both are seeing that women are coming in and they're walking out and they're like, oh my God, Rebecca. And they come back for a follow-up. Rebecca, I love this. Or, Dr. Sima, I love what you did with my face. Or, give me 1 or 2 or 3 services that you're seeing people
I'll let you go.
Ready?
You ready? We're going to say it at the same time?
1,
2, 3. Sculptra. Okay.
I knew that. I know you both love it.
We live and breathe it because we love it so much.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, Galderma should just hire us.
Give you guys a
I know, right? We both have it in us, right?
I need my 2 vials.
Yeah, I know you need your 2 vials. We're gonna finish it, but and I tell everybody honestly from the time, it's like, since I've done that, I feel like my skin has literally changed in a way that I can't even describe it. It's not from a Botox or filler. It's like a natural tightening from within. Yes. It makes your skin glow. You look more proportionate in your volume of your face. It's such a natural proportion. It's so hard to describe, but the results are so beautiful. And what I love is it's true regenerative therapy. It is not something that we are creating by overfilling or relaxing a muscle. It's you yourself will create collagen that you've lost in the past. So it's collagen stimulating, it's regenerative therapy, it's beautiful. And it lasts 2 to 3 years.
Yes.
But I want to get more behind. I want to get more technical, unpack. Okay, Sama, great. So Sculptra, both of you love Sculptra, and I hear about it all the time. I see people coming for it and walking out with smiles. But talk to me as a 5-year-old. What's the best avatar? If you have a female watching this, or it's probably for female.
No, men. No, men too.
Men too.
Yeah.
So just to
100%.
educate us here, men and women. Right? What
Correct.
age we say the what's the criteria? What age minimum you would say? Mid-30s?
Start 30s.
Mid-30s? Okay, fine. Mid-30s, man and woman come in. Who is the right avatar?
Especially if you're losing a lot of weight.
I'm about to get to that point. Okay.
Or you're very active, a gym rat. They're losing a lot of weight, or they need more elasticity. Sculptra is good for you.
Yeah, 100% agree. Especially with all the weight loss we've been seeing. A lot of the times, we see patients either gastric bypass or they've been on GLP-1s for maybe 6 months, a year, or whatever. Right. They've lost 40, 50 pounds, and they're like, oh my God, I look so dead. I look so much older. I look so tired, but I'm fitting into all these new clothes and now I'm looking older, Right. So it's they have this amazing thing that they're feel accomplished about. And then they're like, how do I fix this? And the reason why that's happened is because you've lost weight, you've lost the natural volume to your face. So those fat pads that we have, between our muscles and our tissues, they've essentially lost that because they've lost volume off of their body. So you tend to have more hollows on your face. You see more hollowing. So all of a sudden your under eyes look deeper. You've lost mid-cheek volume, that support that you need. Your skin, literally, you can pull it like, how do you describe it? Like jelly. You can pull it easily because that tightness, that volume, it's gone. It's gone. So really what I like to encourage is don't wait to that point. If you're losing weight consistently and you started maybe month ago, 2 months ago, and your goal is to continue to lose weight, don't wait till you get to losing that because it's so hard to restore all that. But, you can still restore it. It's just going to take more time. But if you do Sculptra with weight loss, you will essentially not lose the volume off of your face, but still lose the pounds, which is essentially great, But, a lot of people anybody who's aging, so age 30 and above, you start to lose collagen, natural collagen loss. And that's when you become a candidate for Sculptra because Sculptra creates type 1 collagen. So, you want to improve the volume and the tightness to your face.
Awesome. Love it. So Sculptra is one amazing service we offer. Number 2, what's something else you guys typically see? People come in, you treat them and they walk out, come back as a follow-up and say, I love you guys.
Facial balancing.
Talk about that.
Yeah.
How has you been experienced that? Who is the right candidate, someone watching this, and hears you say, hey, if you have this, and this will help with that. Like, who would that be?
So, for example, lip augmentation. Sometimes it's just hydration. They don't want big lips. They just want a little bit of hydration because we're aging. So it's not like the lips hide, it's that everything kind of shifts.
Yeah.
Because we're loose like the scaffolding.
And right now, it's the process of aging.
Yeah.
They're concerned about their nasolabial folds.
Yeah.
But they might need more cheek, more contouring.
Yeah.
Mid-cheek, lateral. The hollowing under their eyes. Maybe they're not a candidate for under eye filler, but they're a candidate for cheek filler.
Correct.
Or, to support this area, this region.
Yeah.
Chin.
Yeah.
They don't know it. We
Yeah.
are supposed to know it. So that's when it comes back, consultation and assessment.
Correct. And obviously, we don't expect you to know the answer to your question because you're not obviously the provider in this case, right? So it's like me going to an IT professional and being like, you need to do these codes to fix my computer. No, I don't know. I don't know how to fix my computer, but you need to fix my computer,
I'm coming
right?
to you as a professional.
Yeah.
You're the lead. You're the authority on this topic.
Yeah. And really like create a trust, right? Because that's what it takes. And I feel like most patients come in and they'll do talks. And it's like the way of getting a trust built in.
To try you out.
To try you out.
See how it works.
And once that turns out good, then they'll be like, okay, so what else did you recommend? And then they start their treatment plan. But understand that we have recommended those things for a reason because you may not know it, but this is what we actually recommend. And that's going to help you in the long run. So when I see my patient who comes in for her 40, 50 units of tox, and I'm like, but you're 52 years old or 56 years old, and what are we doing for collagen stimulation? What are we doing for skin tightening? Because the Botox or the Dysport or the Jeuveau, whatever we're using, it's just temporary. We're just relaxing your muscles. In the meantime, that gets burned off, and then you're back to square one. So it's kind of like if you're not investing, you're almost like losing your money every time you come. So you really want to do something that's a long-term investment, like your 401k,
Right.
Good analogy.
So,
Love that.
Insurance for your skin.
Exactly. So you do something for your 401k and then you do something for like your bad, not a bad asset. What is it called? Your
Liabilities.
liability or depreciating asset.
Yes, that's what it is.
So your nice car, your purse, whatever it is, that's your depreciating, that's your tox. That's your tox.
Exactly.
That is your tox. And your 401k is really like the Sculptra, the Morpheus.
Absolutely.
The long term that's going to be working in the background 2 years from now.
And it's like we have a toolbox. So we have different tools. It's like Tox is not more important than filler or Sculptra. It's just how to combine them together and make a
Correct.
plan
Correct.
for this patient, this particular person. And it
Correct.
may not work for you, but it may work for this
The
other
customized plan y'all
Customized.
do
Yeah.
for
Tailored,
our
yes.
clients.
Correct.
Love it.
Yeah.
So the world we're living in has a lot of moving pieces, right? A lot of people are working, different things going on in the world right now. And I come across people, friends of mine, men and women both, that are just always complaining about being fatigued. Just not in the best mood, very frustrated. I was like that until I got treated at my clinic. What do you guys what do you guys recommend for those type of men and women coming in? What type of options do we have?
Yeah. So, obviously knowing what age group they fall into, but the combination that I've been seeing that has been working very beautifully is synergistically is weight loss with hormone replacement therapy.
Yes.
Because we need to be treating the hormones as, like with everything else that we're doing, because we can't be like, okay, that's going to compensate on its own. And for men, we understand that low testosterone can cause a lot of other symptoms, like mental clarity, fatigue, low libido. They may not have that extra drive at work. They may get very short-sighted. And for women, we have these perimenopause symptoms that can start, 10 years before, the true menopause.
Early 30s, mid 30s, yes.
Correct. So you won't even know that you're in that age group yet. And you're like, oh, I don't know why I'm feeling like this. Like you can't put your finger
Or
on
we're in
it.
denial.
Or yeah, that too. Or we're in denial, I'll tell you that personally speaking, like I'm 40, I'm definitely feeling that there's a change happening here. Like I'm in this right in this. And I feel like there could be times where my mood is just not how it would be, right? And I could feel the physical changes, and I could say I'm probably in perimenopause right now. But with that being said, it's a journey, and I should be feeling like I'm transitioning into this journey and feel supported in it. You know what I mean? Do you have any experience with this? Have you been on any hormone replacement therapy?
Oh, yes. And I love it.
Yeah.
I'm a happy person.
Yeah. Tell me.
Yeah. I want to say I started around early 40s. I'm 46, so maybe 42. I was like sluggish, stubborn weight, despite doing exercising and counting carbs and keto and carnivore, whatever.
Oh, everything.
So
Yeah.
you try everything.
Yeah.
The mood,
Were you like,
especially the fatigue.
why am I not losing weight when I used to do this before?
Correct.
Or like, why am I feeling like this now?
You feel like you're tired no
Yeah.
matter how much you sleep, and like running in low battery.
Right. Right. And you can't
And the
put your finger on it.
cravings. You want to eat chocolate, and you want to
Yeah.
eat.
Yeah.
Which is fine. But there's a solution.
Correct.
I found,
Yeah.
So I started HRT, hormone therapy,
Yeah.
under my doctor's supervision.
Yeah.
Monitoring labs. And then I started the GLP-1.
Yeah.
And to me has been a blessing.
That's awesome.
I sleep better.
Yeah.
Hot flashes.
Yeah.
Are controlled.
Yeah.
So I have my estrogen patch.
That's awesome.
You're always
Yeah.
smiling in the office, and you're always positive. So it's working.
Definitely
It's
working. Yeah. And when we start to lose progesterone, which is that natural hormone for us that makes us feel nice, relaxed and calm, and we start to become deficient on that, and everything else is like we can't sleep, we can't relax, we're having anxiety. Well, it's because there's a physiological reason to this, and we need to look at the physiology of our bodies of what is decreasing. And sometimes the issue that comes back is that our labs look normal, and then it becomes like, well, according to my labs, I'm not in this. But no. What is a clinical patient like? What are you clinically feeling at this point, right?
You don't want to treat numbers. You want to treat symptoms.
Always, always. And so we start on low dose, hormone replacement therapy, and we see how the patient starts to feel, and then we repeat labs too to make sure that you're in the safe area. But we actually clinically treat the patient for the symptoms, and that's where we get pretty excellent outcomes. And then you combine that with GLP therapy, so you can get the maximum efficiency of your weight loss. Some people get stuck in this where they've been on it for a while and they're just plateaued because there's something else that's triggering it.
Love it. So this has been a very interesting year for us, right? To say the least.
Yeah.
We have had an amazing team member join, Rebecca. You joined our team, and say the least that, my expectation was like, okay, we talked first time. I interviewed you on the phone, and I was out of town, and Seliana said, hey, you came for face to face with our office manager. And I texted me like, oh, she's amazing. You'll love her. I'm like, okay, let's hope. Like everyone's great in the interview, But when you come in, okay, fine. She came the first day, she's fine. First week goes by, amazing. Second week goes by, amazing. When my wife starts talking about a person, this person is good. Like my wife doesn't. She's very type A. She expects a lot. But one thing that I'm grateful for, and not to speak for her side as well, is we have you on our team. And we really want to say that in front of our audience, our clients watching this. You've been a great member. The future, as my mentor, Patrick David says, the future looks very bright with you here now. We trust you, and the experience you bring is going to. I always go back to the same thing. I was talking to you about it this past week, Saturday, at her birthday lunch. You and all our team members sitting down. We want to change people's lives. We want to impact people's lives. And I know it's very cliche. I do it when I speak on stages. I do it with my personal podcast. We do it with our clinic. We want to impact someone's life.
Correct.
I'm a stroke survivor. That's a story for another day. But people were out there that I looked up to. I got coaching. I got counseling. I got therapy. I still go to therapy. Therapy is good for you. You need counseling. You need mentoring. And they changed my life. And I want to pass that forward. You being part of our mix now, it's a great piece that fits in. So thank you so much for choosing us to be part of this journey of yours.
Thank you for having me. I love being here.
Yes, we love it. We love it.
I feel like we click.
Yeah, we do click. We do.
Click. And I gotta say, our relationship was instantaneously, and it was very genuine. I don't know, I didn't have to work at it, at all. Very genuine, very instant. And I would say that the time you came in was a critical time because I was almost like at wit's end with him.
She was coming back.
I was like, I really needed support, and at that point, and I pray, and this is what I really pray. I pray that whoever comes into our team has our core values because they're so important, because I want to extend, it's like we're all extensions of each other, right? So if you're treating a patient, I'm treating a patient, we're treating them equally the same. And that's
collaborating.
We're collaborating, and our core values, making sure that we provide, we're truly changing their lives. We're giving them the best outcome. We're only recommending what we think is right for that patient. And that's, what I value. And I want to say this was all manifesting for us.
Manifestation, God is great. God.
We manifested from somewhere.
With that being said, another thing we manifested, thanks to the higher power, is our second office. Quick backstory about this. And shout out to Dr. Allen and Edwin.
Yes.
We've been looking for a second location for a little bit time now. Sarasota was the area, Winter Park, Winter Garden, different areas, different regions. And there was a group chat on Facebook. Someone put on there, a doctor, OBGYN, and say, hey, I'm leaving my medical spot to do traveling locums in Midwest. And I have a medical spa in Altamont Springs. She talks to me about it. I went to go see it. I call her right back. I go, listen, the people are great and the location is great. Take a look at it. She went to go look at it.
Yeah.
Her parents were in town. They went to go look at it. And quick story, Dr. Allen is a doctor, and she's married to an entrepreneur, former realtor. So we have something very common there. And they have 2 kids. We have 2 kids.
Yeah.
And we hit it off right away.
Yeah.
after thinking about it, after praying over many, many nights, because it's a risk, right? We're still a new company. We're, and we want to provide the best service possible. And we say, wait a minute, this is another area we can tap into,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Just being a female in my nature of security, I was just like, we kind of had our own thoughts about this. I was like, I like safety. I like know where I am at right now. And then going into another location is kind of like you're starting again and you're creating and you're building. We really, really prayed about this and we let God kind of allow us to make this decision. But we are grateful for Dr. Eileen and her wonderful husband that have really supported us. And their formal med spa that was located there was LuxMD. So, we've opened a second location. And we're really, really happy and we're blessed. I truly feel like it was a wonderful decision for us. I love the community of Altamont Springs. It's wonderful. I mean, it's I feel like we're gonna have great growth there, and we really, like I said, we want to just provide value. So we're really excited about being in Altamont Springs.
You went there. What'd you think of it?
Beautiful.
Right?
Yeah,
Beautiful
yeah.
location.
So people are probably wondering the website changed and the color of our logo and IG Instagram change. We realized that we are here again to help men and women with not only aesthetics but also wellness. And aesthetics is great, right? It's primarily mostly the exterior, but how about the interior, right? How
Right.
about the interior,
Yeah.
the engine behind the
Yeah.
car? So we are now, what's that word? Growing into a hybrid aesthetics slash wellness and a hybrid company, a growing organization that's going to help you look great from the outside and even better from the inside. Right? And with that, we realized the pink was kind of polarizing. I love pink. My daughter, like I said, I'm a girl's dad. I'm married to a beautiful physician, doctor here, female. But pink is polarized, so we said, why not find a color
Yeah.
that could be unisex, neutral,
Right.
and also symbolizes positivity? And we came across the green color.
Right.
My daughter is still not kind of over it. They missed a pink shirt. This morning I had a new shirt for them ready. And it kind of broke my heart. They didn't wear it to school today. They
I
went
wore
to,
pink today.
I know it's okay.
No, pink is still there too. Pink is still there.
And it will
Yeah.
always be there. But,
Yeah.
So just, if the audience is wondering like why the color change, we just want to open to more people to change more lives.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I say we hope to see you at the second office. We'll be doing an open house slash grand opening ceremony very soon. Stay tuned for that date. We'd love to have you guys out there. We'll do
Yeah.
some giveaways, a lot of educational information
Yeah.
how to help.
Yeah. And if you took anything out of this podcast, just understand that if you come in for a consultation, it will be completely non-judgmental. We are here to just educate, inform, and provide value. So that's the best form of what we want to provide, just to make sure that whatever it is, whatever steps you need to get to that best version of yourself and us just guiding you to that way. So call us to book a consultation with us, both Rebecca or myself. Come to see us in the office, get to know us. We have coffee and drinks at the office, and
Snacks.
snacks. Yeah.
We have a lot
And
going
usually
on.
it's a really good time. So
Yeah, good vibe. I've been told. And culture for me and her and I think Rebecca will definitely admit that more than anything. Culture is key. In some cultures, you can go and you will barely survive. And some culture you can go and thrive. And doesn't mean that culture is wrong. It was not a good fit for you.
Yeah.
I have corporate background experience. In some company, I went straight to the moon. Some I went, I'm like, yeah, I want to go home.
yeah.
And it's good to find your way around it, right? In closing words, Rebecca, you want to say anything before I close it?
No, come and see us.
Awesome,
Yeah.
amazing. For our audience watching this, we appreciate you being part of our journey. Me and my wife started this vision 6, 7, 8 years ago, and my in-laws room. In closing, to our audience, some of you may be watching us and you have not come to our clinic yet. We are God-believing, family-oriented clinic to here to change people's lives. I have a story. We'll have a story. I had a stroke years ago that I survived, and that was a turning point. My last words for you would be, tomorrow's not promised. It wasn't for me almost. It wasn't. To make the best today. To don't wait till tomorrow. If you're unhappy in a job, in a relationship, in a situation, don't wait till tomorrow. Don't make excuses. You deserve the best. And with that being said, you deserve to take the best care of yourself from the outside and inside. So maybe cut back on the shopping, cut back on the trips, but don't cut back on your wellness. Take care of yourself. We love you. We'll see you soon. Thank you.